Hi there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 with me, Sneaky Psycho 91. Now, for anyone that was wondering, I forgot to mention this in the last video. The audio problems that we're having last for, including this one, another 3 episodes, I'm afraid. I am really sorry. But yes, this is a time when I decided to bulk record, and it decided to epically fail on me, so yippee! So as you can see there, Victoria is starting work as her neuroscience career, and she's met all her co-workers, which is very handy because relationships with the co-workers do influence they do influence your how far up you go in your career. And BB just got a promotion, so yippee! Things seem to be going well for the Belton family. So as you can see there, Jamie's been given an opportunity to go order a drink at a bar. I have a feeling we've been to this bar before, but yeah, if he orders a drink, he gets, not only does he get money, but he also gets celebrity points, which is what he needs to complete his lifetime wish, which would be very handy, I will not lie. And what I've done there as well is I've got him to order food, whilst the reason for that is he can have it at home, but if sometimes when he orders food at the bar, you can if you get a discount, that ups your celebrity status as well. So that's why I did that. And you can see there I'm going to talk to celebrities now. So yeah, because of that map of the stars thing I got in the last episode, that'll be really useful. So super excited. So this is Parker Langerak, I think. Parker Langerak. How do I remember that from my own bloody memory? But oh, oh hello. He's got a male love interest now. I was not expecting that. Compliment his fur. If you're an occult member, or if another person's an occult member, you got individual options in terms of socialising. So because he's a werewolf, you can compliment his fur, or you can rub his belly even. Yeah, if you're a fairy, you can ask for some fairy dust, individual things like that, which is quite nice. And it's Sam's birthday, and which means he's going to go into the elder life stage. Bloomin' hell, Sam, bloomin' hell. After all we've been through, you're going to turn into an elder. I could make you a forever living person, but I kind of don't want to. I really don't want to. That's the beauty of playing this game on the normal lifespan. It's just the lives go through so fast, and you go through all these different generations. It's crazy, really. It only feels like yesterday I started off with Charlie in the house on his own. So it's quite exciting. You know, thinking about it, I can't even remember who Charlie's wife was. Who was Charlie's wife? Seriously, who was Charlie's wife? My word. My memory's completely gone. Like a sieve it is. No, I really can't remember. That's quite bad. Bloody hell. William's mood swing is finally over. Good, because no one was paying attention to it. Spooky Day is just a couple of days away, which means they can have a costume party. Which I don't think I've done yet. I don't think I did it. I'll do it for the more socialising lifetime wishes, I think. Just to give a feel for exactly what it's like. But it is pretty cool. You get basically with the costume parties, everyone dresses up in different types of costumes, obviously. So you get maids, you get doctors, astronauts, hot dog people, and they all congregate together. It is quite a weird sight, I won't lie. You know, here is a man in a hot dog suit talking to a maid, because they take that seriously. Why don't they? Surely they do. No, they don't. Just on a side note as well, I'd like to apologise if I seemed a little bit almost like disorientated in my voice last time, because For those of you who don't know, I take a master's degree at the moment at university, and when I did my last narration, it was just after one of my exams, and I'd been up since 7 o'clock, which for me, I'm not a morning person. And it was like late in the afternoon when I did the narration, and I was shattered, really. To say the least, I was shattered. So apologies for that. And off they go to work and school again. Just another day in the office, isn't it? I know as well I haven't really been to any Simfest, but I think I'm going to leave that for when I do the Showtime wishes as well. It is quite cool though. And as you can see there, I'm more willing to do the being friends with other celebrity sim ones now, because of the fact that his lifetime wish is to be level 5, which, to be honest, unless you do them and unless you have things like the opportunistic moodlet, they can be quite difficult, especially like also depending on your playing style. Like for me, unless it's part of the lifetime wish, I don't like my sims to socialise quite as much. Which does make me sound like a complete loner, but it's just more a case of I know what to do to get the lifetime wish completed, and I want to do that as soon as I can. And you can see there, I'm trying to get to Nick Alto, but unfortunately, because he is a businessman and he's in a business mood and he's in town on business and businessy palaver like that, I can't actually talk to him at the moment. So Jamie's just going to have to wait for a little bit until Nick Alto goes home. It's quite handy really, because actually this feels a little bit like stalking looking back at it, because I've got the map up, I'm waiting, and now he's going home. So it just feels a little bit weird, because I'm spending my entire sim day waiting for this guy to come home, which is, you see there, Victoria's been promoted to paramedic. I think because she's also, and I'm starting off a campaign fundraiser, which I'll talk about in a second, but it's quite easy if you've got, for example, with the medical career, if you've got the logic skill maximised sooner rather than later, it makes it a lot easier to complete the lifetime wish. But yeah, the campaign fundraiser, when you get to like level 5 or so in the politics career, you can have an option of doing a party that's actually a campaign fundraiser, and depending on how well your party goes, you can get a certain amount of money if the guest enjoyed your party, which is why it's a good idea to have the legendary host moodlet, because that way they're guaranteed to have a good time and they'll give you money. A couple of tips as well is to, firstly, you could always use from the University expansion pack, if you have the limited edition one, you can get what's called the Partius Maximus statue, which I think is quite funky itself, and it does help. If you didn't want to get the legendary host, for example, you could use the Partius Maximus statue. It gives everyone like loads of fun. Secondly, you should also try and invite as many rich people as you can. I don't think I really fuss too much about it at this moment in time, because obviously BB's at a lower level at the moment, so she doesn't need a lot of money at the moment for her to advance in the career. But you know, when it gets to the higher levels, you'll need like rich people to donate more money, or you'll have to throw like loads and loads of parties. As you can see there, I've just got a Jamie is now 3-star celebrity, which is exciting times. So yeah, those are my advice nuggets for anyone that wants to do a campaign fundraiser. I have to say as well, I've had The Sims 3 for pretty much since it's been out, and until like I'd arguably within the past year, I've been very reluctant to even try the charisma skill, let alone try the political career. And since I've actually tried it out, I really, really enjoy like having someone in the family who's part of the political career. It's much more fun than I thought it would be, and if anything, I'm a little bit naffed that I didn't try it sooner. So everyone's going to bed again. Blooming heck, these days are short. Kind of makes you feel a bit old. Old. Another thing to note about the medical career as well, before I forget, is that I don't think it's at this stage, because paramedic I think is level 3 in the medical career, but I think it's level 4 when you become a resident. But your hours are normal, so they're about like 9 till 4. But you can not only do you get reading, but you can also get called out during the middle of the night, which sounds irritating, but firstly, if you go to work in the middle of the night and you're still really tired, there's an option to sleep. And providing you're doing well in your career and you're popular, etc., you can get away with doing that. And secondly of all, it does actually help advance your career as well. So, say that you are on the verge of getting to the next level and you get called out in the night, you could easily get like 2 promotions in 2 days. And more often than not, that has happened with me. So it is good. You see, I'm pretty much sort of I guess I've organised the time when I'm playing this to so when Victoria and BB are at home, I can like get them ready for work and as in good a mood as possible. And then whilst again, did I just get asked to go on a date when I'm married? Oh, I tell you, this Sunset Valley is just full of illicit affairs and promiscuous sim people. But oh yes, pay the bill this time. Don't get the repo lady on you again. Unless she wants to take a snow cone machine, which I know I've probably deleted, but hey ho, any chance of just eradicating snow cone machines. But yeah, so when they are at work, I like to sort of tailor Jamie so that I can get him to complete his lifetime wish. Usually I'm not quite as active as this when it comes to completing like a whole set of family's lifetime wishes. I'm not, as I say, I'm not usually this proactive in terms of it, so it's quite it's quite a challenge. Definitely quite a challenge to do. Yeah. So there's nothing going on at the moment. So I say I tailor my stuff around for Jamie, but he's not doing anything. He's a bit of a lazy beggar, really, isn't he? And I'm getting Penny another lifetime wish, I think. Am I? I thought I did, or did I? Actually, no. I decided to wait on this one, and I got something else. A formal dance is happening soon on Saturday at 6 p.m. Very nice, very nice. Do like a formal dance. Do like it. Actually, no, yeah, I did have an opportunity to record a commercial. No, we don't want that for Victoria because it's not Jamie. Recording the commercial. I find recording the commercial can be the best one sometimes because, especially with the opportunistic moodlet, you get like 1,000 celebrity points and 10,000 simoleons. So if you're quite a poor sim, which albeit the Belton family aren't at the moment thanks to the genie, it can be really handy. And it does come up quite a few times, so I really can't complain about that at all. Really can't complain. Deliver the documents. So Victoria is... Oh, he's just got 10,000 points. And Victoria's now... I think that was a resident. I didn't quite get to read that. But, oh, and BB has... Oh, BB's got a raise. So I think Victoria's at the stage now. She's not necessarily right now, but as you can see there was another aspect to the career which was called reading. And she's got in her inventory now, you get a bleeper. And every day you go to work, you get a new journal article that's been written by the sim. Although from personal academic experience, it is virtually impossible to write an academic journal in a day. Really is. Give it several months, perhaps. So I guess there is a slightly unrealistic aspect about it there. Someone's been spreading around rumours that Sam was rummaging through people's garbage cans. Please, how much money has he got? As you can see there, it's got Victoria's going to the hospital and may need to... Sorry, Victoria's on call. You get that pretty much every day now. So yeah, she might be called out, she might not. I really can't remember. So I guess I've kind of neglected the younger twins a little bit. Oh, and Victoria is now at level 10, which is going to make her progressing through the career much, much easier. Much easier. I completely forgot what I was saying, so whatever I was saying before, just disregard it, really. Oh no, yes, Sam rummaging through other people's garbage cans. I mean, he's a rich man. Why would he be rummaging? It's quite perverse, really, because you can take them to the city hall to sue for slander, and basically claim money back to cover the 3 days worth of humiliation. You can actually sometimes lose the case, which I presume is based on lack of evidence. So, Sam's a very rich man. Why the hell would he want to be going through other people's garbage cans? And why the hell would he lose the case? It's just... I know what I'm talking about. It's just really weird. Really weird. Cleveland Bean is getting old and won't last forever. Before he turns into a Cleveland Bean chili. No, he'll just die. He'll just die. Apologies for the somberness in that tone, but that's kind of what happens. It's kind of what happens. There's a slight aspect of realism in this game, but then they brought in aliens and things. Actually, I'm not saying aliens don't exist. They might exist, But, things like fairies and werewolves and, again, which might exist in another dimension, but not right here. Not right here, guys. So I guess there is... I am rambling on today, I think. I am rambling just a little bit. But no, I've definitely neglected the twins a little bit, but I think once they get their lifetime wishes, which I will... Spoiler alert, I have already picked for them. Once they've got their lifetime wishes, they will have much more attention focused to them, I think. But I think it will be quite difficult to juggle, on the worst case scenario that all 5 of them will have by the time the twins grow up to young adult. If they've all 5 of them still have their lifetime wishes, I won't lie, it will be very difficult to juggle that. Very difficult. It's not something I've come across before, having to complete all the lifetime wishes in one sitting. And I guess it's an extra challenge as well by having to have the game randomise the traits for me. I have to say, just, in retrospect, it adds a real challenge to the game. I actually do it when I play off screen now. For anyone who wants like a new lease of life when they're playing Sims, I would really recommend it, because you can get some of the most random traits that you never ever would have put on your Sims, and you can realise some of the advantages you get with them, except obviously for the evil and mean-spirited traits, which quite frankly they are just mean and evil-spirited and evil and mean-spirited as it should have been. And yep, I got some more free gifts because I'm some famous people in my household, which is, yeah, that's absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. No! And today's spooky day, so that's why they've got the day off, that's quite handy, I won't lie, very handy. And so this is where the recording ends for this one, so when we come back, I think we're going to have a party. So until then, I've been Sneaky Psycho 91, thanks for watching.